Fingers are crossed as the clock ticks ahead of President Uhuru Kenyatta's 12th address on the status of the COVID-19 pandemic in the country on Tuesday. What each Kenyan is eager to hear is whether President Kenyatta will relax pre-existing restrictions amid indications that the country has appeared to suppress the rate of new COVID-19 infections in recent weeks. Among the measures is the closure of bars, the 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. curfew, and the order on matatus to carry half capacity. And for the 12th time, the ball will be in President Kenyatta's court as another delicate balancing act looms for the head of state. Does he uphold the restriction to keep the COVID-19 numbers low and watch the country's economy continue to sink? Or does he revise some of the restrictions in a bid to breathe life into Kenya's economy? Despite the country failing to satisfactorily flatten the curve on repeated occasions, the positivity rate has been on a gradual decline since mid-August. The trend has aroused hope that the nation is now out of the woods and on a path straight to recovery. In President Kenyatta's 11th address on the COVID-19 situation at State House last month, the president hinted at an imminent reopening but on condition.
It means that if we keep our civic responsibilities high, we have a chance to reach the 5% positivity rate recommended by the World Health Organization for a total reopening of our economy and country.
Since the address, Kenyans appear not to have let their guard down on specific occasions, the rate even stooping to 3%, albeit inconsistently. In the past week, the curve has yet again proven unpredictable, despite being below the World Health Organization recommended 5% positivity rate on 3 consecutive days. On Sunday, the country recorded 152 new infections out of a sample size of 2,224 people tested, with a 6.83 positivity rate. The following day, 98 people tested positive for COVID-19 out of a sample size of 1,644 people, taking the positivity rate to 5.96%. On Tuesday, the country recorded its highest positivity rate all week at 7.84% after 139 people out of 1,774 turned positive after testing. On Wednesday, the positivity rate plummeted to a remarkable 3.36% after 130 out of 3,874 people tested positive. The following day, the positivity rate slightly rose to 4.26%. But still remained way lower than WHO's 5%. On Friday, the rate was at 4.02% before rising to 5.71% on Saturday. This is after 164 people turned positive from a pool sample of 2,872 people tested. But while Saturday's positivity rate seems to have dimmed hopes that the country was on a path to flattening the curve, the reducing numbers of new infections hints at an indirect flattening of the curve already. And while the reopening back stops with President Kenyatta, could the country on Tuesday be 12th time lucky? David Budhoka, TV 47, Nairobi.